What is up, ladies and generals? Four Eyes in here, coming at you, coming through with the new top 11 best assault rifle tier list, ranked from worst to best. I actually finished a video which was the top 10 list, but the Vargo S was released a few days ago, so I had to level it up and really get a feel for the weapon so I could rank it properly. This is the hardest tier list in my opinion, because the weapons are all so close. A good number of the weapons can be interchanged. Like all of my tier list videos, these are just my opinions, so let's get started in our number 11 spot, which is going to be the Nz41. There really isn't much to say about the Nz41, except for that it's probably the best assault rifle with no attachments. But once all the assault rifles are max leveled, the Nz41 just gets smoked, because the other ARs get access to some godly attachments. The other assault rifles on this tier list just do the Nz41's job a lot better. In our number 10 spot is the AS44. It got some minor buffs to its attachments, however this gun still has too many penalties. The AS44 actually has one of the fastest time to kills in the assault rifle class. I actually think it's a pretty good assault rifle, especially up close. It's just harder to get the most out of the AS44 at range because it has insane amounts of recoil. Coming in hot in the 9th spot is the STG-44. I used to have this gun ranked very high because it was a solid all-rounder, but after using it some more and looking at the advanced stats, the weapon's potential isn't as good as some of the others on this list. It's still one of my favorite weapons to use because it's just so easy to use. It has low recoil, quick aim down sight speed, fast sprint out speed, and great attachments. The STG-44 could be ranked higher depending on your playstyle. I still highly recommend using it because it's still a great weapon. Moving on to our number 8 spot is the Itra Burst. This is a weapon that I had a lot of difficulty ranking because when it's one bursting, it feels like the best assault rifle in the game, and when it's not, it feels awful. This weapon has the fastest time to kill in the assault rifle class. If you hit all of the bullets in its burst, the time to kill is pretty much instant. It also has access to a great set of attachments. This is another weapon that can be ranked higher or lower depending on what you value in an assault rifle. Next up, in the 7th spot is the Nikita AVT. I really like this assault rifle. It's one of those best all-around ARs on this list, but it does have one major weakness, which is the small magazine. Apart from that, this thing is solid. There are two ARs on this list that are very similar to the Nikita that don't have this problem, which is why it isn't ranked higher. Like I said though, the ARs are so close that you can't really go wrong with any of them. Rising to our number 6 spot is the Automaton or Automaton. I used to have it ranked lower than the STG-44, but after using it more, I realized I was underrating the Automaton, especially with the Zach FA short barrel combined with the Klauser magazine. This thing becomes a monster. It has a fast fire rate, good attachments, and low recoil. Depending on the build you use, the Automaton can become a straight laser. I think the weapons I ranked above the Automaton don't need to sacrifice recoil, aim down sight speed, and time to kill as much to become a better overall package. Kicking off our top 5 in the 5th spot is the Volkssturmgewehr. The gun did receive some nerfs to its aim down walking speed, but this thing is still my favorite assault rifle to just run and gun with. It has amazing mobility for an assault rifle, combined with a solid time to kill. It feels like a proper submachine gun assault rifle hybrid, where it's still competitive up close, but in the medium to long range gunfights, it just outclasses submachine guns and some assault rifles on this list. A problem you could face when using this weapon is its recoil. It has a funky pattern that will go vertical and horizontal. A new addition to the list, and in the number 4 spot, is the Vargo S. I could be overrating it, but I think it's a very good assault rifle. It's one of the more versatile weapons on this list because of the attachments it can use. You can make it into a close range submachine gun hybrid or a long range campy build. This weapon can two-shot if you equip a certain magazine. All in all, I think the new assault rifle is another solid weapon that sticks out in the assault rifle class, where there are many clones of the cookie cutter AR because of its attachments. Breaking into the top 3, in third is the BAR or BAR. Now this gun could easily be number 1 due to the sheer fact that it can two-shot. I think this is easily the best AR when holding down a lane due to its blistering time to kill. In my opinion, its main weakness is it's very difficult to build the BAR in a way where it has a quick aim down sight speed, sprint out speed, and low recoil. It definitely needs to sacrifice these things because it would be too overpowered if it didn't. If you have a slower playstyle, or if you like the feeling of an LMG, then this is the best assault rifle for you to use. Falling short in our number 2 spot, which may be a surprise, is the Cooper Carbine. I used to have the Cooper Cup Carbine in the number 1 spot, but after major buffs to the weapon I ranked in first. I think the Cooper Carbine is slightly edged out. If you like the STG, Nikita, Automaton, and AS44, the Cooper Carbine is like the ultimate version of those weapons. It has everything: low recoil, fast fire rate, and a quick time to kill. I can't recommend this gun enough. This is another weapon that could have easily been in the number 1 spot. But finally, taking the crown for the best assault rifle in Call of Duty Vanguard, in number 1 is the Kg M40. Now this is just my opinion of course, but after its major buff in Season 3 where it got its fire rate increased, this thing has become a complete monster. It was always very good, which is why the buff confused me. The assault rifle, it feels like, is the STG-44 but with a way faster time to kill. The attachments the Kg M40 has access to also complement all its strengths and weaknesses. It does have one weakness, is it does have a slow aim down sight speed, which you can improve by equipping certain attachments. That is it for the list. Comment below how you would rank the assault rifles, because just looking at my list, a good number of these could easily be interchanged. Other than that, namaste my friends, and I will talk to you all next time.